Hello, welcome to today's After Effects video ad. Today I'll be showing you how to make this cat ad with 3 animations. One of them will be the cat will be scaling up towards you. The other one is one animation coming in with text, then disappearing as another animation appears. So 3 animations. This whole ad is about 7 seconds long, and let's get started. To begin, we'll go and make our own composition. We'll go composition, new. We'll name this cat ad. We'll have to unlock that first. 1,000 by 1,000. And we'll make this for 7 seconds. You can change this whenever, but for now we'll do 7 with a frame rate of 29 frames per second. And then hit OK. We'll bring in the cat. We'll scale him down a little bit, so we'll want him to start there. So by scaling with the proper ratio, I did shift and grab the corners just like you would in Photoshop or any other Adobe product. So we'll go to the very beginning of the frames. We'll hit S for scale. Okay, we'll start this scaling point, so we'll hit this little stopwatch here. We'll move forward to all the way to 7, okay, and then we'll scale this to 40%. You see it creates another little keyframe for us, so we'll just do that. So you see he's scaling, but you see his head is being cut off as we go up, or his ears. So we will go back to 0 and hit P for precision, and we'll hit the little stopwatch again. We'll go all the way to the 7th second, and then we can shift arrow down to the right spot that we want the cat to be in. So we'll do that for now, and the cat will then track down to that specific spot as he scales. See? So we got the cat out of the way. Now I'll show you guys how to bring in some text. So we'll draw out a text box, or we'll say, have you been watching cat videos? Question mark. We're going to do 90. We can zoom in a little bit. We can center this. We can use this tool here, align, and then hit the align horizontally. Do that. If you don't have this, you can go to Window and select Align. So open up Paragraph and we'll center this. And then again, we'll have to align him again. So he's dead center, right? So we have the cat, the animation, the text isn't animated in or out. So now we will make a box behind the text, so we can do a 0. Well, we don't want a stroke, so we'll remove the stroke by clicking stroke and coming here and selecting that little box, none. So here we can select the color. We can go, let's go with the light blue. Okay, and we'll draw a box. And then you see how this little anchor point is not centered with the box. So we'll go to Layer, Transform, Center Anchor Point to Layer Content. So we'll go there and see that centers it. So now the text is behind this, so we'll do Command Shift bracket, and that brings it to the top. So we'll do one more, Command bracket, that brings it up one. So that's that. Now, to make this easy to animate, we'll first animate the text. So we'll move the little time indicator over to the first second, and we'll hit P, 0 second, and then we can do Shift, left arrow, and we can move that to show up off the screen. And then as you can see, this comes in 1 second. It will come in and stay there. So that's what we want. So now the easiest way, you could do the same method to move the blue box, or what you can do is you can grab this little pick whip, you select the pick whip of the shape and you point it to the text, and now it will follow that text wherever it goes. So you can just make one animation and it will follow through with the other ones. Now to give this a little blur, like speed blur, and we'll go and we'll head over here and then we'll select this box here. This will only be for the box, for the text, sorry. So we do that, and we'll also do it for the box. Now the box and the text will blur slightly, right? So that's the first animation. Now do you see how this has a little bit of too much white here, and we kind of want to clean it up a little bit? So we'll select this box, then we'll hit over here and do the shape layer, and we'll select the tool that creates a mask, so we'll click here. And then this is where we draw a box, okay? And then we'll head over here, over to this mask, and we'll select inverted. And there we have it. There's one. So we need one for the other side. So what we can do is we can duplicate this mask by selecting the mask and then doing Command D. Now see how we have two of them? So we can go and even change this color so you can see which one's which. So we'll select mask 2, and you can do shift arrow right or left, and we'll do, for this case we did right. So then we'll see how both of these aren't working, so we'll go and do intersect, and boom, both of them are like that. But I think we gotta move it a little bit, so we'll select the mask, the mask 2, the one on the right, and we'll do, just move it a little bit. Okay, cool. So there's one. That's the first animation. So this animation comes in on the first second, and then we'll leave it there till the 4th second, and we will have the text again. We have it move it to the right, so we'll hit P for precision. We hit this little keyframe. We'll move to half a second, so over here to the 15th frame. So again, 30 frames is 1 second, so half of that is 15 frames. So you go here, then you can do shift arrow right, or you can drag it, if you click and drag it if you want, but I like this method, it's more precise. So you see here, boom, and then the leaves, right? So now to speed things up, to add another animation or another line of text, what we can do is we can grab these two and we'll change them for the purple. All these will be purple, and then we can do Command D, and then we'll do Command bracket, closing bracket, and just so we can know which one's which, we'll change it to the peach color. Okay, so now in theory, there's 4 layers that are doing the same thing. So for the second layer, we will change it to click below to see funny cats. So once you have that, what we'll do is we will remove the masks from the background layer, because it looks like we don't need it. So we'll remove that and remove this, and we'll make this background layer smaller. As you can see, I have the text tool selected, so shortcut is to hit V, and then I have the arrow, the selection tool. So you can grab this, and then go up. You can see that there. Center a little bit. Okay. So now we'll also change the background of this blue to maybe this green here. Well, that's really green. Let's go more of a muted green. Okay, we'll do that one. If we hit U on the first copy, and then we go here, we go to the end, and we hit U so you can see where this one starts. What we can do is we can move the whole layer so that it starts as this one leaves. You see that? So what I did is I grabbed that layer and I hit U, and then I can see all of its parameters and animations. So I lined up the starting of the click on funny cats copy and moved it to the point where the have you been watching cat videos copy when it starts to leave. And so then this one intersects that one, and what you can do is, and that should be it. Now you can zoom out if you want. Let this render. Go to the beginning, let this render. Have you been watching cat videos? Click below to see funny cats. And there you go. That's your first ad. We can speed up the second copy also by going to the end when this should be off screen. And we can bring it in here. And as you can see, it's going to be a little bit faster. And if you want, you can move this too. We can move this over here so it's nice and neat. And if you want to bring the blue one in a little sooner, you can just grab this keyframe and bring it in. So if you replay, it'll be a little bit faster once it renders. And there you have it. You made your first ad. Now to export, we'll head over to File, Export. I like to use Adobe Media Encoder, so we'll click that. Once that opens up, you'll see that here. We'll right-click, Export Settings, and then we can change the name. This is all fine for us. We do want to make sure it ends at 7 seconds. We'll hit OK, and then hit this play button. It should render. It takes a couple seconds, or a couple minutes. And once you're done, you can click here, and then you can preview your video, and then upload it to Facebook, or Instagram, or YouTube. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this useful. See you next time.